watched my dripping sweat form miniature concretions on the sand underneath me. Luke, my 12-year-old son, approached cautiously. I had seen him watching over the top of a book while I struggled by with the sandbag. "Hi," he said.
"Hi," I gasped. "What did you think of that?"
"I thought this was a race."
"It is."
"You didn't look like you were racing. You didn't look like you were trying very hard. Some of those other guys were putting out," a phrase we often use to mean working hard. "And you weren't." Here I was, my legs gelled and my lungs and breakfast both about to come out of my throat, and my own seed was telling me I wasn't working hard enough. The truth is, I didn't need him to tell me that. I've been telling myself that nearly every day of my life, and especially since I first started the particular form of training called CrossFit. Those who follow CrossFit by doing the workouts of the day, wadding, are known for the fervor they feel for the program and the true belief they place in its tenets. The results are undeniable. Those who strictly follow the exercise program and its attendant dietary regimens like the zone or paleo diets develop amazing physiques marked by the broad chests and backs, skinny waists, and huge quads of the actors who performed in the film 300, all of whom were whipped into shape by trainers with a background in CrossFit. The idea is to create athletes who can do lots of different movements quickly and for a long time. In other words, to be prepared for anything the physical world might throw at you. All you have to do is lift more weight than you thought you could, more times than you thought human, in as short a period of time as possible. Or perform gymnastics moves, plyometrics, and calisthenics in agonizing combinations designed to identify and rub out your weaknesses. Or impale yourself on a rowing machine or on runs ranging anywhere from 10 yards to 10 kilometers. Most CrossFit workouts last less than 20 minutes and involve some combination of those. The trick, however, is going as fast as you possibly can. To complete as many rounds as possible, AMRAP, in a prescribed period of time, or to do a set number of repetitions as quickly as possible. Yes, CrossFit hurts. It's supposed to hurt. If it didn't, the thinking goes, then everybody would do it. The fact that it seemed like everybody was doing it didn't dawn on me for a while. There are more than 10,000 CrossFit gyms around the world, and more than 2 million people count themselves among the faithful. I first learned about CrossFit in, of all places, a 2005 article in the Thursday Style section of the New York Times. I, like a lot of people who count that piece as their point of entry, was intrigued by the description of a sport with its own mascots. Pukie the Clown, who often visited athletes, and Uncle Rhabdo, short for rhabdomyolysis, a dangerous condition caused by muscle breakdown from intense exercise. Not that I wanted to puke or end up on dialysis, but I did want to learn more. At the time, I was the editor-in-chief of Bicycling magazine, and in excellent cycling shape. The article intrigued me, however, because it was published at a point in the year when I was looking for something to do in the winter as an adjunct to my indoor cycling training. I spent some time on CrossFit.com, which was rich with illustrated video files that demonstrated the exercises, and then, in a gym, I tried a workout. It was utterly impossible for me to finish. Here I was, capable of riding a bike 100 miles over the French Alps, but incapable of lifting 100 pounds over my head or doing 25 push-ups or completing 3 800-meter runs. So I tried it again, and again, and again. I made some headway, just enough to keep me coming back. When spring rolled around, I got back on my bike but kept doing a couple of CrossFit routines each week, with some rudimentary weights and mats in my garage. My cyclist's sunken chest started to grow, and my shoulders, rounded by endless miles hunched over handlebars, squared off. I attended a weekend-long class, a CERT, designed to teach me the fundamentals of the program. I went. I took notes. I participated with the other students, came in near to dead last in the sample workouts. But I didn't care. I loved it, even if it left me gasping for air and prostrate at the end of each workout, and unable to climb the 32 steps from Penn Station to 8th Avenue the next day. But I wasn't fully committed. I still ate whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I rode my bike and I swam and I dabbled in